Distraction theft is not a new crime, but you may be surprised by how bold the thieves in this next story were. CTV's Scott Lightfoot spoke to the victim. Scott.
Well, Nick, this woman was simply having dinner in a busy Bloor Street restaurant when she became a victim. Her belongings were in her backpack. It was closed and sitting at her feet. But when she got up to leave the restaurant, she found someone had been in her backpack and her personal items were gone.
We were having dinner and chatting.
It was Saturday evening around 6:40. Gulay Kolcheslin and three friends were eating at Future Bistro on Bloor.
I put the bag just next to my leg, you know.
A man and a woman walk in the front door and around the restaurant, but they have not come to eat. In surveillance video, you can see the man and woman sit down at the table behind Kolcheslin and her friends. The man slides Kolcheslin's bag closer to him with his foot before reaching down and removing a laptop bag from inside. Under the table, he hands it off to the woman, who then gets up and walks out the front door. It all happens in the span of 5 minutes.
They do it very quickly, and they look like professional thieves.
That bag contained more than just her laptop. It also contained her iPad, her social insurance information, and her recently received permanent residency documents. It wasn't until she went to leave hours later that she noticed her bag was much lighter than when she'd set it down.
I started to cry, to be honest, because I'm a PhD student and my PhD project is in it.
Then when I watched the video, I was like, wow, these people are very professional.
As frustrating as it would be to have your laptop and iPad stolen, Kolcheslin says this is actually the second time it has happened to her in a year. She says last year, while she was studying in the library at U of T, someone swiped her computer and phone while they were sitting on a table. Now, like then, the couple have filed a report with Toronto police.
Yeah, it was quite shocking to see. It seemed like a busy coffee shop that it took place in, and a lot of people around. However, sometimes the thieves can use that to their advantage too.
And this time they've been able to provide police with surveillance video, which police say will help greatly.
Because of the fact that we have clear facial pictures basically of them, so that's going to be a huge advantage. A lot of times we don't.
Kolcheslin and police are warning others to be aware of their belongings at all times.
For the police, this might be a petty crime, but for me, it's really important because the laptop and those kinds of electronic devices are, for a PhD student, really important.
Management at the restaurant say they believe this is the first time anything like this has happened inside their establishment. Police say your best bet if you have a laptop or expensive electronics is to keep it on your lap. If you can't do that, to keep your bag somehow secured to your chair so you can feel if someone touches or moves it. Police also say if you recognize the pair in that surveillance video, they'd like to hear from you. You can call for police or Crime Stoppers. Reporting live on Bloor Street, I'm Scott Lightfoot. Michelle, back to you.